Greetings and salutations, and welcome to another Let's Play of our Code Vein series. I'm Marcus, as you probably already know, and we're going to try to find this mysterious button, which, to be perfectly blunt, I think I might have found earlier when I was just exploring this area, because I missed a bunch of fragments. We're with Mia today. I had a little bit of practice with her earlier and can safely say I do a lot better without her. It's really handy, I find, having someone in melee because they can act as effectively a bodyguard for you. Having Mia, she does a lot of damage, but I find I take a lot more damage as a side result. And it looks like we're going to go straight into a cinematic based on that. Something tells me this isn't going to be the complete source, or something weird's going to happen, otherwise this is going to be a very quick game. Oh, trying to run, pressing the wrong buttons, going well. It's been a little bit since I played last, so I'm probably going to die horribly. But honestly, it's been a pretty fun game. I wouldn't say I'm enjoying it as much as I did maybe the Dark Souls series, but it's definitely got its own charm to it. Especially the fact that I probably watch too much anime, the fact makes it a little bit more enjoyable in that sense, but some of the weapons feel a little bit off to me in some respects. Like the weapon I'm using now, I'm hopefully never going to accidentally hit the heavy attack because it's just too slow. The combo heavy seems fine, but the base heavy, which if I do this, that's a long time to be sitting in one position. Oh wow, that's cool. Cathedral of the Sacred Blood. Nice name for a source location. And looks like there's just a... oh no, it's a missile. So it's a man just standing there, but no, it's not. Oh. Keep holding X to run. What's wrong with humans creating this place? Would have taken them a while, but I'm sure they could do it. Makes me want to run up these things, and really, again, reminds me of Dark Souls. This is a boss fight. Nope, that's not a boss fight. I was hitting X to dodge. This guy is way too dodgy for my liking. Oh wow. Yeah, press it a lot earlier. Let me heal. Or not. Don't yet let me heal, that's fine. Let's see. Nice dash. I was gonna say, there's no way I can go. Obviously the minimap isn't quite complete. But that guy had a lot of HP, so that doesn't bode well. And put a nice indicator on the minimap to go that way, so I'm gonna avoid that and hopefully not fall off a cliff pointlessly. Huh. Okay, so enemies going to be climbing up randomly. Awesome. And then slightly foreboding. That really feels like a nice area for some bird attacks. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but it's just the feeling. I'm really expecting this like some gargoyles or something. Isis chrome. Oh, is that thunder? I like how the game tells me I can't go that way before I've even checked the door. That's a bit of an interesting choice. Alright. Well, I guess it's forcing us to go back this way then. But should be able to go up that way, which seems to be far more winding to get to than one would imagine. Alright, sounds like I'm gonna have a little bit of fun trying to figure out any which way to go. Another item there. Can I? Nope. Alright, well I just know there's a guy there. Feel like if I had the bow ability of Dark Souls to aim it randomly in hope, I would just snipe that guy. Again. The timing feels... I don't know what it is quite about this game, but all the timings for the enemies just somehow feels off to me. And it's probably just because I'm not playing it correctly. Or maybe it's just because I've been playing too much Yakuza recently. That might be a big part of it. Alright. This is going to be a nice labyrinth to explore, so it's going to take a while to get through everything. So I'm just going to try to do some basic exploration. There's a nice red thing up ahead, that's always a good sign. I might actually swap weapons because I am dropping. Okay, so that's where I need to go up to. And this is now looped around to the starting location. Okay, that's cool. What the frick are you? Okay, you got a lot of HP. Ooh. Okay. Trying to... So I'm looking at you thinking you're going to attack super slowly, but you're not. You're actually attacking pretty decently. Regen activation factor. Excellent. At least I had a good reward from killing a guy. It's not going to keep me alive this second, but fantastic reward. Good question. What I would love right now is a save point. But there isn't one around here. Suspecting that room up there has one. How do I get up there? The reason why I'm suspecting is just because it's got locked rooms. Doesn't necessarily have any strong accuracy to this basis, but generally a good way of telling. Fire, okay. I'm meant to go down that way as well. Jeebus. Alright. So, this area, oh, this area. Yeah, it's area, it's a correct statement. Feels falsely large. Oh, jeez. I am so dead. Oh wow, there's multiple of them. I am legit so wasted. Okay. No. Yeah. Okay, so that's actually protecting its range, is it? Okay, so there's two options. One which I'm probably gonna have to do. Which I want to do. Alright. Alright, no, it's completely dead. Okay. Well, got the item. I just have to go back to the last save point. Fudge. Okay. Trying to think how I could deal with these guys better. If I go back to a weapon I actually like, I'll be better off. Ah, good. This was a save point. Why did I think that was just a... Oh well. I just don't know why, but when I saw it, I thought it was just one of the... This one will go... reveal part of the map and that's it. That's alright. As long as I don't die here. Just every chance of... Alright, you're dead. Alright, I'm gonna start doing this a little bit more dodgy just so I can survive better. Because I think if I try to hold on too much to my abilities, I'm just gonna keep dying in this one. Can I sneak past you? No, I cannot. Felt good until you turn around. Ah. Okay, that was cool and very painful. Ow. Alright, well, at least these guys are dropping a lot of haze. Didn't even realize that before. So I must have had a ton at my body. So that suggests again I am way under leveled for this area. Which is fine, gives me a lot of experience, but makes things a little bit more difficult. Beautiful. As you can see, Mia's doing a lot of work with the shooties. Okay, so I'm gonna get invaded no matter what when I come to this area. Huh, but the invasion's random. Ooh, ooh. Alright, I literally can't do anything until both of you stop for a second. All three would be better. That's fast and shooting. That. That as well. Alright, I've got nothing left in my chamber. So to speak. Oof. How did I miss every single one of them? Alright. Okay. These guys are dodging way too annoyingly. To be fair, I'm sure they're thinking the same about me, so I guess the feeling's mutual. Okay. Oh wow, there's more. Should have expected it, but I was hoping against it. Come on. Nope, she's dead now. Inhibit. Ah, I can't cast spells. See if this is at all practical. Just to keep running. I don't think so. Alright. I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna run like a fair bit away. Now, oh, good old cowards live another day kind of tactic here. But, two main reasons for it. One, I'm hoping they might separate a little bit. Which doesn't seem to be the case. This is super... Ow, okay. Ow, alright. Second reason was that my haze would be a lot closer to my starting point, so I can pick that up very quickly. Alright, so as I was mentioning earlier about survivability, I'm gonna swap. Actually, I might go Yakumo. Why not? But again, having someone in melee, I've noticed, keeps you alive so much better. If you're not great at the game, which I probably suspect is a fair statement for me. Wow. Wasn't expecting that level of tracking. I don't know, depending if you're watching this without any idea what might be my tracking. In lots of these games, when you like miss, it's pretty hard for you to turn around. Like, so I do that, I can't necessarily immediately stab behind, like it's close. But in this game, a lot of the enemies can practically go immediately to stabbing you behind. Which is what I mean by tracking, because they can actually track you from forward to immediately behind. Okay, so I've got 3 fun guys. Ooh. Okay, so there's an opening to smack. Kinda. Oh, well, first dodge was good. Second dodge back into it was probably a bad idea. Get you out. Gotcha. Alright, so 1 down. Up. Come on, camera. Oof, okay. Death. Alright. 1 set down. So even here, Grace. 1 down. Move leg bolts. Oh, it's already gone. It's over here once. Yep. Alright, I need stamina back up, but much improved. Come on, 1, 2. Oof, okay. Gotcha. Ooh. Alright, heal back up. Just got this. And there's a third wave. Oh, okay. So this is exactly why I prefer someone in melee, because that was nuts damage. Oh, I thought that was a range ability. Alright. Oh wow, okay. Come on. Dodge, dodge. Good time. Alright, let's keep alive for a second. At least managed to revive, you know, lost. Yep, I realized I'm out of healing, thank you. Oh wow, still more guys spawning. Holy shoot, okay. Alright, back after a little bit of grinding. I managed to trade in the last to get Lewis's sword, because it was a sword, and I thought I'd try going for nice light weapons so I don't get stuck too often. And this guy suddenly seems to have twice as much HP, and I'm dying horribly. So this is off to a good start. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. Probably not after that, that was horrible. Alright. So this area, you can probably see by the dots, been through it a couple of times. It's been the bane of my existence, but I am stupendously persistent. So, back again. Now, from the many failed attempts, I've learnt that for whatever reason, I just do a lot better in this area. And I've just noticed I swapped weapons back for no good reason, because I tried to activate this instead. Alright. Swap back at weapon. Let's, guys. Now, apart from me being probably a tad too aggressive on this one, the key reason why I think I'm doing better in this area is that these guys don't have as much room to surround you like they were in the other area. And being surrounded is super freaking bad. Oh, that was weird. And lost me a lot of life. Whoa. Someone just spawned by me. Oh no, it's just dying. Okay, cool. The other weird thing about this area is, because they kind of expect you to stay in that circle, how the enemies spawn becomes, I want to describe it as janky. And super unreliable. In the sense that sometimes you'll get all three of them spawning, sometimes you'll get like none of them spawning for ages. Which is kind of useful because it allows you to prepare a lot more than you'd otherwise be able to. Also kind of annoying because you don't know when something's going to come. But I'm going to take the good and the bad in this one. Fudge. Boost your damage. As far as I can tell, I think I've been close a few times. The main enemy we're seeing, trying to look for, is a sorted guy. As he spawns, I think he's the last one. I've seen him spawn 3 times, and unfortunately every time I've lost when he comes up. And that gave me a small heart attack. Awesome! Managed it. Yeah, this thing, again, as I said, bane of my existence. I just assumed there's something worthwhile behind it, so I just kept pushing through. Oh wow, that's it? There is just a single enemy. That is super anticlimactic considering how hard that fight was. Wow. I guess the main reward was that item which I already picked up. So, that sucks. I'm gonna pick up the items and level up, I guess, because I'm still probably quite underleveled based on the factors I'm seeing, but a lot closer than the first time I attempted this because I was doing nothing. Now I'm dying probably more lack of skill than anything. But the fact that I can do one fight and get enough experience to level up 3 times, I think that's worth. It's gonna be at least 2 times worth. Suggests I'm probably really pushing this. Now the other thing which I'm going to do is, because I've maxed everything on Prometheus, is swap to Atlas. I can't actually use a single weapon I would normally use when I'm in Atlas, which is great. So I'm actually just gonna try some stuff. Now the key reason why I'm going into this is two-handed mastery. I don't think I'm going to use two-handed weapons too often, but there's some really good skills in this class. The main one, which I was really hoping for, is this one, and it doesn't swap over. I was really hoping I could swap that one over. Oh well. That skill is a how can I describe it well? Is one of the, instead of dying, survive skills. So it will keep you alive when you probably shouldn't be alive. Which is very useful. But, is there any other skills I'm missing? I don't think so. Probably find out later. Alright, cool. I have now actually gotten every single skill I have access to, so I'm just going to max them all now. Alright, awesome. Leveled up, looks like I was right by 3. As you probably noticed, I'm getting a lot of... It seems that the skill levels are accumulative in the sense of low level ones give you barely any stats, but high level levels are giving you a lot more stats. So my attack is going up a fair bit for me upgrading this now, where originally it was going up really slowly. Same with gift damage, it still seems to be going up really slowly, but I suspect that might be because of the classes. So if I was going to look at caster, yeah, it's still pretty slow even then. Since I was looking at the light boost going, oh, that's pretty good, but then again I need dark, because all of my damaging skills are dark. Okay, so dark,